It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Wednesday, the 1st of September, the first day of meteorological fall. How about that? Got a few scattered storms around today with a boundary coming in from the north, and then a very dry air mass drops in here tonight and tomorrow. How long will the dry weather last? Let's talk about it. Here we go. This is the upper air look across the country today. And again, we've got broad troughing over the eastern states, and part of that, of course, is what's left of Ida that's moving up the Atlantic seaboard. A northwest flow aloft here that'll be pushing a surface front down here later today. Radar quiet this morning, about 5 o'clock, but we'll see a few scattered showers and storms forming this afternoon and early tonight. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 60s and low 70s. Back in the 80s today, still below average. The average high today is 89. Flash flood watches for the remnants of Ida north and east of the state, from the Virginias up to near Boston. A heat advisory for areas west of Alabama, and flash flood watches for parts of the southwestern United States as they're getting tropical moisture from the Pacific. An enhanced risk of severe storms today around Washington, D.C., Baltimore, over to southern New Jersey with the remnants of Ida. There could be a few isolated tornadoes up there. Also got a risk out across parts of Nebraska and South Dakota. Tomorrow, a marginal risk out across the heartland. And day 3, Friday, a marginal risk Kansas and parts of Colorado, then curving up into the western high plains. Rain for the next 7 days, heavier totals with Ida in the short term from Pennsylvania up into New England, southern New England. Around here, rain amounts about 1/2 inch, maybe 1 inch on the high side. And in the tropics, we've got a series of items to talk about out there. We've got, first off, that little disturbance in the Caribbean, with a 20% chance of developing over the next 2 days. And this is now an Invest that is on the board, Invest 91L. So let's look at the new guidance coming in. This is the ATCF set, suggesting this will be interacting with land, at least most of the runs that identify this. You've got one outlier that brings it up toward southern Texas, one western Cuba. Some bring it toward the Bay of Campeche. And again, this is just on the board. We'll get a better look at this on the 12Z set. This is the OC set. But we notice the GFS, all the ensemble members bring it right into Central America with no development. So not carved in stone, but that would be a nice solution because it wouldn't bother the Gulf of Mexico if that's the case. But again, it's early in the game. We'll keep an eye on that. Kate is a junk storm, weak, disorganized, won't last long, middle of nowhere, not affecting anybody. That's the way we like tropical systems. And then Larry is expected to be a major hurricane by Saturday morning in the Atlantic. However, it gains latitude, and you can see that as that happens, it typically wants to recurve. This is the ATCF set and the GFS ensemble set, and you can see that recurve path, probably not affecting the United States at all. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4, troughing over the east. And again, what's left of Ida is coming through Maryland, and a surface boundary dropping in here, and that's probably going to kick off some scattered storms. This is this evening at 6 o'clock, and you can see evidence of that. And again, we stress the radar will not look exactly like that, but scattered storms around later today. Probably about a 40 to 50% chance of any one spot getting wet. Highs go back in the 80s with a mix of sun and clouds. Then tomorrow, a really dry air mass, sunny, less humid. Dew points coming down toward the 50s. High will be in the mid-80s. Friday morning, we're going to see some 50s in scattered pockets across North Alabama for a little hint of the fall, but sunny with a high in the upper 80s. So Saturday, the GFS suggesting moisture could try and return. This is an idea that we have not seen in recent runs. Let's go to the European on Saturday. It doesn't show much. We're going to leave Saturday dry. We'll call it partly to mostly sunny with highs in the upper 80s. But we do see evidence now of another surface boundary dropping in that northwest flow aloft Sunday. This is Sunday afternoon at 4, and accordingly, we will have to amend our forecast. Yesterday, it looked like we'd be dry through the entire Labor Day weekend. Well, things change, and we are now going to insert a chance of showers and thunderstorms Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. This is the GFS depicting the same concept. I don't know if it rains that much, but we'll certainly need to mention that. And then Monday, Labor Day, we're back into dry air. Mostly sunny with highs in the upper 80s. So that is the change to the forecast, is to bring back a chance of showers and thunderstorms at some point Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. Monday looks dry. Tuesday looks dry. And this is a week from today, Wednesday the 8th. 591 upper high to the west, troughing in the northeastern states. And again, we're dry. We'll go out 10 days. Friday of next week, September the 10th. That upper high nosing in from the west. And again, that looks rain-free. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean only about an inch between now and the 16th of September. And typically, unless a tropical system gets involved, we do trend drier in terms of climatology here in September and October. October is typically the driest month of the year. And highs mostly 80s, lows mostly 60s. But again, I think we'll see some 50s in spots Friday morning. And I like blue on this map. The CPC outlook, September 8th through the 14th. This is suggesting temperatures could be a little below average across Alabama. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.